Today you're starting topic 1, so here's a perfect example. Pause for a second, read through this problem. Okay, moral of the story, Charles and Amy have two different trees. Okay, Charles starts at 2 feet and adds half a foot each year. So X is years, Y is their total height. Amy has seeds that are starting at nothing but growing 1 foot per year. So 1 times the number of years equals height. We use a system to figure out when could they be the same height and how old will they be. So here's 3 different lines that you can graph on your own. Okay, so first one, remember you start at the y-intercept 3 and that slope is 2. So it's right 1 up 2, and you always want to do it until it fills up the graph. So there's line A. Okay, topic 2 skill. So here's line B, y-intercept at -4, same slope. Line B. C, this is not graphable in its current state, so I solve for y, and I get a slope of -1, y-intercept of 6. Okay. Then, same thing with D, y equals 2x plus 3. Oh, that's weird, but I'll draw it anyway and label it. Okay, so now let's talk when we have 2 of these paired together, it's called a system. So let's look at A and B. If I look at these 2 lines, they don't touch in the graph that I have, right? Never intersect, going the same way. My question is, will an XY ever satisfy both? Well, if you look at it, they're parallel. If you look at their equations, they have the same exact slope, 2, but different starting points. That means they're rising 2 every 1, right? They will never touch because they're never changing how much one rises versus the other one. This is called no solution. There will never be an XY point that satisfies. Now, if we talk about A and C, okay, those equations, they don't have different y-intercepts, different slopes, so I can assume at some point they're going to meet. Now, when I graph them, you see a point. Ignore B for now. If I want to look, they meet, I can follow, this is at the 1, and then the y value is at the 5, so it's 1 solution, 1, 5. If you were to plug 1, 5 in for both, they would each come out balanced. Okay, A and B are also 1 solution, just not clean to read. Now you can see A and D, okay, when I solved D for Y as well to have them in the same format, they ended up being the same exact equation. That means any point would satisfy. This is called infinite solutions.